Hey guys, welcome to, well, this is an oldie but goodie. It's a new series that I wanted to have on the channel. This is Tekkit Classic. Yeah, this is an old one. This is Minecraft 1.2.5. So we are definitely in the oldie but goodie mode here. I was watching someone, I don't remember who it was now. I was watching someone play or load up and play a little bit of Tekkit Classic, and I thought, gosh, you know what? I remember playing that back in the day and had a lot of fun with it. You know, it's got the good version of equivalent exchange in it, and industrial craft, and buildcraft is in it, and I'm not sure if computer craft is in it. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've messed with Tekkit, but yeah, it's been a while. So I thought, shoot, it's in Minecraft 1.2.5, and this is really my favorite version of the game. Even out of all the new stuff, I liked 1.2.5 the best, and mainly because of the terrain generation that we had here in 1.2.5. It was just amazing to me. I mean, it just got so much interesting terrain generation here, and this is my favorite world. I've had a few worlds that I've kind of messed around in, but this one, when I found this one, I played in this one for a long time. Quite a long time, actually. I love this world because it just has so much in it. Let's just go ahead and do all of them. Make us a crafting bench here. We're just gonna talk a little bit about the series here, and kind of give you a tour of the area. I'm very familiar, obviously, with this seed and with this world, and I know where, at least in the immediate area, I know where everything is, and I know all the different biomes and whatnot, where everything is located, at least providing it hasn't changed that drastically, which I don't think it has. It looks like it's pretty much the same. So yeah, I'm going to get some torches here, kind of get some basic tools in case we run into a bad guy here and there, and I need to get a sword so I can get me some food. 1.2.5, that was the last standalone PC computer version that they made. They went to the client server model after 1.2.5. But up until this time, they had a separate multiplayer version. And the PC version, the standalone version, or the single-player version, however you want to say it, was really good. I mean, it worked really, really well. Now, I don't think that applies anymore because of the way they basically just, download the jar files and it runs off of that jar file. But I still think it has the newer type stuff. Now I'm running this out of the Tekkit launcher, so I'm assuming that's what it is. I'm not real sure if it's the original game or not. It probably isn't, but I don't know for sure, really. But yeah, this was a little different animal. This was back in the day when we had, let's go ahead and make a mess of torches here. Pretty rudimentary stuff, really. There's no, you can't drag. This was back in the 50 level days of enchanting. I could probably just make all those sticks. since that's basically what I'm going to be doing for at least the first part of this. So yeah, we can't drag anything. You can't. There's only 2 modes: default and super flat. What do I need? And no villager trading. So yeah, this is real old school, but you know, it kind of fits with my channel because my channel is kind of old school to begin with. I mean, if you look at the stuff I have on my channel, it's all kind of old school stuff, really. You know, I have Doom, Quake, and got Minecraft, of course, and I got a few of the new stuff. A couple videos of 7 Days to Die, for example, which I haven't done any more videos on that, and I probably won't. I'm not thrilled with the direction the game has taken. This last version, there's been some improvements, but you know, with the pluses come a bunch of minuses, and I don't know, I'm just not thrilled with the direction they're decided to take the game. But you know what? That's their choice. They're the game developers. They can make the game however they want to. That's just the way it rolls. One thing, the biggest thing I liked about this version was the terrain generation. And it's just a crazy terrain generation, really interesting. And I really like the fact that you have all these biomes right next to each other. So we've got the forest there, and I've got 15. I can kill all these cows. There's nothing but cows in this place, just cows everywhere. So we've got a forest there, and then this is the extreme hills here. And let's see. Uh-oh, cow killed himself on the look at that, cooked beef. Ready to go. So we've got forest over in this way, and it goes back there's the way. Then we got this extreme hills, a little floating, who's it there. And more forest here. And then we've got extreme hills go on a little bit longer here. And then over in this direction we have jungle. I need to go kill some sheep so I can make a bed here. I told you about the cows. Look at all these cows. It's just crazy. I got like 20 already. That's going to be enough probably to get started. I can kill a couple more. This is, we can farm the animals here. This wasn't the, this didn't have the animal spawning. You know, they spawned once and then you could farm them. Like we can now in the modern version. But so we have a jungle there. Now see, we don't get this sort of terrain generation now in the newer versions because it's gone to a quote-unquote realistic version where it uses temperature and whatnot to determine biomes that are next to each other, which wasn't in this particular version, which is to me a plus because I like having all these different biomes all just kind of next to each other and within close proximity. I mean, the way it is now, you sometimes have to go for, you know, days to find a desert, or, you know, or a swamp or something like that. It's just, you know, I just preferred having all of them just right next to each other in close proximity, because you know all the stuff you need. You can just basically just whoops, which way? Here we go. Yeah, the sheep just give wool. That's all they give. They don't give anything else in this version of the game. There's no villager trading. Can't drag it. Do kind of miss that. Oh, okay. I do need to make some more. Can't double click and get everything in the inventory. Now, yeah, I was looking at this the other day. This random thought here. I was just looking at this the other day. Look at the picture. See how the picture is? Shouldn't the bed be made this way? Maybe put a slab there you know. But, you know, this doesn't match that. You know, the two don't look the same. So, I was just thinking about that the other day. It's like, that doesn't even look right. Should be able to sleep here. Get rid of the nighttime so we can take a tour. As I said, I spend a lot of time in this world, so I know where just about everything is, at least in this area. The thing about it is, and with this type of terrain generation, you don't have to go far. You can stay within the spawn chunks almost, you know, and have everything that you need. That's one thing I really like about it. And this has some really... We're going to go over here on the hill, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Saplings. This is an interesting little setup here. Go right over here. Hopefully this won't be too laggy because it's doing a lot of terrain generation, and of course it's got the mod stuff going as well. But check this out. I did back in the day. I built a rail line that went up this hill and across, and then I built a little lookout park kind of area up there, and then I went across over to this thing and then went down this mountain and went down. But yeah, this is interesting. Now right over here is the entrance to a ravine. You've got this here, underwater lake there, but down here, see, there's the new ores. We can just kind of dig in through here. One thing about this world is it's resource rich. This seed is pretty rich in resources. Look at all this stuff. Uh-oh. That's right, we don't have the look at all these creepers. Like 1.8. Let them blow. Who cares? Let's see, there's a big old ravine system down here. I think over in this direction there was a spawner. And I know there's a couple more spawners. Big old ravine down there full of resources, full of ores, and then there's a little, it goes off in this way, just kind of a short little place there. That's one thing about this area, there's quite a few ravines and cave systems. It's really just, there's a ton of them all over the place. So we have the extreme hills here. Now it goes this way for a ways, and then you get into a plains area over there. And over here we have fairly decent sized desert. Oh, got some oil there. We can use that. Now this desert goes out from this direction, and there is a village over there. It's just a little tiny village. I think there's a blacksmith shop and a church and a couple houses. I think that's about it. This desert's a pretty good sized desert. Now, I mean, right there we have we have extreme hills and the forest, the jungle that wraps around over there, and then we've got this nice large desert. Now the desert goes into a forested area over this direction. There's some more oil. And there's a village. Oh, look at that. That's a volcano. Kind of a small volcano. Well, maybe it hadn't rendered in yet. It's kind of sprawling, though, isn't it? Look at that. Check on the map up there. Yeah, that's good. So we can get basalt. Yeah, it's not a very big volcano, is it? More cows. So one thing about this place, it has a ton of cows. I am using, it does come with the, they put Optifine in the mod pack, so I am using Optifine. So I've got the clear glass and connected textures and all that stuff going. I wanted to come over in this area, come over here to kind of get started a little bit because there's a swamp over here, and swamps are good for rubber trees, and we need to have a bunch of rubber because we want to build, you know, we want to get a macerator going, we need to get a generator going, just kind of some basic automation, nothing major at this point in time, but we do want to get some of it going. Now the villagers are absolutely useless. See, we can't, no trading. Villages aren't worth anything other than just resources and picturesque, you know, scenery. Oh, we got a iron pick. That's nice. Got some gold. That'll be handy. We need that. We've got a pair of boots. I'll take that for sure. And I am using the Faithful 32 Tekkit version of Faithful 32. So there's the church. And we got 2 libraries. Okay. Yeah, now we'll need to get some flint. The first thing I want to build, the first thing I want to actually get going will be, well, 2 things. I want to get a macerator going first off, so we can start doubling our ores, and get a, and of course we need a generator for that. So I'm going to need to be able to make the, I need the rubber so I can make the wires. And of course I'm going to need to do some mining as well. But there was a swamp over here. I'm assuming it's still there. Yeah, there it is. Now I've got swamp colors turned off. It's a little bit faster on the rendering, but it's mainly because I don't like the swamp colors. I think they're ugly, and you get a nice green with the swamp colors turned off. You get this really pretty green area, which to me is more swampy than the dark grayish nasty stuff that the normal swamp looks like. Yeah, here we go. Now these trees here with the tall little things sticking up on them, those are our rubber trees. And what you need to do is get a tap, and that little gizmo right there is where the rubber comes from. Now it has been quite a while since I have played Tekkit, so I think I remember some of the basics. That's not going to give me the recipe. I think I remember some of the basics of the game, but there we go. But obviously I don't really remember everything that there is to. There we go. And so that gives us sticky resin, which we can burn in a furnace, and then you'll get rubber, which then you can use to make wires out of. We're going to need a bunch of wires to begin with because it takes quite a few. Now sometimes the little gizmos are there. I don't know the little witchy hoover thing bobbers. Uh-oh, there's my timer. So 20 minutes. Stop. There we go. Yeah, see, here's another one. Sometimes they hide up there where you can't see them. You have to kind of do it. But yeah, it's getting to be sun's going down. What I'm going to do is do some off-camera work. This is not going to be a regular series. It'll be somewhat irregular. It won't be like a weekly thing, and there's no schedule or anything. It's just when I have something to show you guys, I'll make a video and uh-oh, something just generated. What was it? Oh, another volcano, looks like. Yeah, it sure did. Look at that. Oh, that's a big one. Wow. That's a nice big one there. So it'll be an irregular series, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. This is as I said, this is my favorite world. There's just so much cool stuff. Oh, look at that. Look at that down there. I forgot that was there. We'll definitely have to go down there and explore it. So what I'm going to do is just do a bunch of mining and stuff and probably set up here in this little swamp area. Look how pretty this is. Really nice when you got the swamp colors turned off. And excuse me, I will do some mining off camera and do all that kind of stuff and get kind of somewhat set up. And then, yeah, we'll get to work and try to find us a place to set up base. The swamp goes off over there. We've got the desert that continues on around here, extreme hills over in this area. Now, there's another village on the other side of the desert in this direction, and there's a taiga forest over there and the plains and more jungle. So, I mean, we've got all these different biomes right next to each other or very close to each other. But the swamp biome's good because it has all of these, a lot of these rubber trees. And what I'll do is I'll cut down some of them and get some saplings and plant them. See, there's a bunch over there. And plant them so that I've got a bunch of rubber trees here so I can get a supply of rubber coming in. And I believe we can make extractor, I think it is. Is that what it's called? An extractor that will extract rubber from the actual log. So we'll set up we can set up a tree farm, and then once we get the extractor going, we can actually extract the rubber from the logs themselves, so we don't have to worry about the little rubber patches. These do respawn though, so yeah, I mean they do respawn. So you just, once you harvest them, you just wait a little bit and you'll get a few more. So 7, not bad, not bad. But anyways, guys, that's it. A little introduction to Tekkit, classic Tekkit, my favorite world. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'll be showing you guys some of the more interesting areas. There's a lot of neat underground features that are worth looking at, and I'll be showing those to you. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to get back into this. I haven't played Tekkit in a long time, so I don't remember a whole lot about it, but it should be fun. So yeah, look forward to it. So I will see you in the next one. So thanks for watching. Bye bye now.